Be careful what you wish for because it can become a reality.
Yeah. The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so buenos dias to all the fine folks out there in the world. Hope you're having a great day. Wherever you're tuning in, wherever you're watching from, consider this video a True School Sports special report. You know, I don't normally do stuff like this because I like to just keep it to the boxing and stick, you know, just let things be, you know. But I had to highlight this. I had to talk about this because, you know, I was on Twitter and I saw a tweet in the aftermath of the Gustavo Lemos versus Hitchens fight, and it was from none other than the esteemed promoter, boxing lifer, the OG himself, Lou Dibella. Now, I'm gonna go off on him a little bit here in this video, but let me just preface everything I'm about to say by saying that I respect Lou Dibella for his days at HBO and for his contributions to the sport of boxing. It's no hate, it's no ill will, it's no malice. It's just me being content to tell the truth as it is. The truth has no bias. The truth is the truth, you know? So that being said, and with that being established here on True School Sports, Lou Dibella tweeted, as you guys saw at the beginning of this video, he had a tweet, and I'm going to paraphrase it. And if you want to view it for yourself, I'll leave the thread for you guys in the pinned comment. But basically, Lou Dibella said that he's tired of watching these fights. He did, you know, he watched Lemos versus Hitchens, and, you know, he's tired of seeing fights with bad decisions because it ruins the fights, and the results don't reflect what they saw in the actual fight. He then went on by saying towards the end of his little soliloquy, he said, boxing crowns and recrowns champions based on biasness and this broken system, right? And I found that quite funny. So all I did kindly to Lou Dibella was I pretty much told Lou, I said, look, man, when George Kambosos Jr. fought Maxi Hughes, we didn't hear none of this. Now, mind you, George Kambosos Jr. is Lou Dibella's fighter. So I told him that. Lou responded to me, and he said to me, that's not true. You heard plenty of outcry, hence the reason why Maxi Hughes got the Williams Zepeda fight. And I kindly told Lou, I didn't call him out of his name. I didn't do none of that stuff. I kindly told Lou, I said, Lou, you're not wrong. You're right. We did hear that. We did hear outcry. We did hear public outpour from the boxing fans. But we didn't hear it from you. We didn't hear it from you. You asked boxing to be fair. You asked boxing to be just. And you want a good system in place for the sport. But when that system that you're complaining about screwed over, and for lack of a better term, when it fucked over Gustavo Lemos, you had a lot to say. When it fucked over little old Maxi Hughes from England, you were hush. You were hush. You justified the decision saying, no, it's not a bad decision. You even used the whole, like, no, Maxi Hughes' stock has went up excuse to validate the performance. So all I simply did for Lou Dibella was call out a double standard, which I think is healthy in any profession. You know, people call me out. I have the best subscribers in the world. People call me out on sometimes they feel like I have double standards. And you know what? Sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes it gets me upset. But, you know, one thing it does is it keeps me sharp and it pushes me to be better. So I appreciate it and I take it all in stride. Lou Dibella did not do that. Lou Dibella blocked my ass, you know, and I didn't appreciate that, honestly. I didn't appreciate that because, you know, I've never once said anything disparaging about Lou Dibella. I know a lot of fighters that don't like his ass because when I posted all this on Twitter, I got truckloads of fighters who hit me up saying, yo, fuck that guy. Fuck Lou Dibella. So, you know, that's not me saying that. That's the people that he's dealt with, you know. So it is what it is, man. Maxi Hughes got screwed. He had nothing to say about it. And look, to sit here and say, oh, he got the shot at Williams Zepeda, I mean, come on. Anybody with half of a brain knew Maxi Hughes couldn't win that fight because stylistically, he wasn't going to punch hard enough to keep a guy like Williams Zepeda off of him. But he got that fight as a result of piss poor judging in the Kambosos fight. And guess what? I like George Kambosos. I got nothing against him, you know, but George has had a chance to parlay his career into, you know, he's still going, making big fights happen with Lomachenko. So, I didn't like that Maxi Hughes robbery. I didn't like Maxi Hughes getting screwed because Maxi Hughes is a guy that had to fight tooth and nail just to get back to that little level he was at. and he rose to the occasion. He boxed George's freaking ears off, and Lou Dibella said nothing about it. So I can't tweet Lou Dibella, nor do I have any interest in it. But what I can tell everybody is, anybody who sees this video who has a Twitter account, get on Twitter and tweet Lou Dibella and tell him and tell him Maxi Hughes was robbed. True School Sports was right. Just go tweet him that and go see what he says, because I've never had anything bad to say about the guy. You know, I've had Rick Glazer on here hundreds of times, plenty of times, countless times. He's always had bad things to say about Lou Dibella, and I never joined in on any of that. I just listened, you know. But he called Lou Dibella a scum-sucking pig, you know. So who knows, man? I don't talk bad about nobody, but maybe Rick Glazer was right. You know, maybe he was right, because how could I get into arguments with fighters all the time. Like, you guys know, for those of you guys who really follow me, you know that Raymond Ford and I had our back and forths, a lot of back and forth on social media going against the Otabek Komotai fight, because I was very, how do I say? I was very vocal about my how I felt that would go. I was wrong. I acknowledge I was wrong, and guess what? Raymond Ford is cool. You know, I see him at the fights. It's all love. There's no problems with me, Raymond Ford. Richard Hitchens, I said when the Gustavo Lemos fight got signed, I said it would be a hard fight for him. He didn't like what I said. He kind of twisted my words a little bit. He misheard me, misinterpreted what I said. But guess what? After the fight was done, it was all love. It was all cool. So how is it, right? And I bring these things up to highlight a greater point here. How is it that you've got Raymond Ford, Richard Hitchens, who are significantly younger than Lou Dibella? Like, they are young men. Lou Dibella is a seasoned, you know, to put it nicely, a seasoned man in this life. How is it that they could handle criticism, which by the way was way more harsh? You know, how is it that they could handle criticism and take it in stride and still be cool with me and still, you know, have good conversation and do interviews with me and just be men about the situation? How is it that they could be men about the situation, but Lou Dibella, I didn't even like, he didn't even get a tenth of the criticism they got, and you know, you want to block a dude? I mean, so it goes to show you, man. I'm making this video. If you guys don't take nothing from this video, just take this from it. I'm making this video because, really and truthfully, what I've come to realize in the boxing game, and it's not just with promoters, it's not just with managers, it's not just with fighters, but it's just a lot of people in the fight game can't handle the truth, you know? And I understand there's a humane side of boxing. Like, we're all human beings. We all have feelings. We all go through things. I know sometimes somebody catch me on the wrong day, I might block someone. So I'm not even saying I'm above the behavior of Lou Dibella, but I didn't even criticize him like that. I didn't even like to call him out of his name. I didn't disrespect him. I just highlighted the fact that he didn't keep it 100, and you know, it was what it was. So yeah, man, make sure y'all go tweet Lou Dibella and tell him Maxi Hughes. Tell him Maxi Hughes got robbed against George. Tell him True School says hello. So yeah, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. And last but not least, I forgot to say this. Last but not least, I'm no hater. Like, regardless of anything I've said about Lou Dibella here, I give Lou Dibella an open invitation, if he so chooses in his heart, to come take the heat from True School Sports. If he ever wants to come, not even just take the heat, if he ever just wants to come and just talk some boxing and tell me and address the boxing fans, why couldn't you be honest about Maxi Hughes and George Kambosos, but you want boxing to be honest about Gustavo Lemos versus Hitchens? If he ever wants to come, if he's ever feeling froggy and he wants to leap and he wants to answer that question, if you ever want to just do that and talk some boxing as well, I extend an open invitation for him to come to True School Sports. He can come, you know, speak his piece. You know, I'll be fair with him. I'm not a hater. I give an open invitation for him. So let him know that as well, guys. He has an open invitation to come on True School Sports if he so chooses to. If not, then best of luck to him in all of his endeavors with Dibella Entertainment, all of his fighters, and God bless him. You know, if he wants to know what I'm about, Lou Dibella knows quite a lot of people in boxing that I know. You know, like Peter Khan. So he can go around and ask about me, and I have a pretty good reputation. But leave your comments down below, and shout out to Lou Dibella. May God bless him, even if, you know, he blocked my ass. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. I'm at the Boxing Hall of Fame out here in Canterbury, New York. And for more great boxing content just like this video, make sure you click and subscribe right over here.